Welcome to a very early pre-dawn Kenosha, Wisconsin lakefront. I've done two videos now in the downtown Kenosha lakefront area, one in 2020 and one in 2018. The one in 2018 where I was riding a Kenosha streetcar around, that was pretty cool. And we're back at the Kenosha Harbor, which I did cover in the 2020 video. Downtown Kenosha, and where the streetcar is kind of a net area there. That big building right over there is the Civil War Museum. There are a lot of interesting museums that I have not checked out yet downtown Kenosha here. That is Simmons Island Park over there. Actually, quite a few people there this morning. Kind of surprising. We did cover that beach in one of the previous vlogs. Very big beach. Kind of lines up right here to the harbor. Heads out into Lake Michigan. Ooh, we have a little bit of a sunrise over there. So you're just gonna circle that Coke can? Ooh, that is nice. So that's a shot. A little different than the sunrise we got in Waukegan not too long ago. Of course, this is Lake Michigan. At this point, I'm not really sure what I've covered more on this channel. Lake Michigan or the Fox River. That sun is out now. Definitely had to get another shot of that sunrise. Don't have any plans besides checking out the sunrise. You could take a little bit of a drive through downtown Kenosha as well. cables up there, which obviously guide the electric, car and stuff. So, and there's the tracks. This is actually where I originally boarded it. Here temporarily. That was a pretty unique experience because for most of the ride I was the only one actually riding it, and then the driver went into this little break room thing for a little while, said, "Hey, do you mind if I just take my break real quick?" I'm like, "Okay, sure." And so I basically had the train car to myself. And speaking of trains, this is the Metro station for Kenosha. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? We just did the end of the line for Antioch a short time ago. This is the end of the line for the Union Pacific North Line. Is there anywhere we can park here real quick? I have no idea. And obviously there's a lot of police here, so I'm not gonna really mess around too much over there, so we will continue on. Yeah, it's the big Kenosha County Jail and everything else is here, so yeah. You can definitely follow this under Random Adventure. Just kind of had the opportunity to be in this area for a nice Sunday morning sunrise. Pretty neat looking church there. Got the Gilbert M. Simmons Memorial Library. There we have the Masonic Temple. Nice little green space here. Yeah, this gives me vibes of like a little town center thing. Like a little town square, you know? And it's really cool how this library is like right in the middle of it. It's kind of neat. Pretty cool though. And I think this kind of goes back into some of the older downtown areas. Ooh, check that out. Definitely some stuff worth pulling over for. The AMC Gremlin 1976, a little before my time. Some pretty unique seating here. This is the Orpheum building, which was obviously a theater at one point. Definitely going to drive up a little bit this way, see if there's anything interesting. I guess we can file this under an abandoned theater. The carpeting definitely gives me theater vibes. The red walls do too. Yeah, hard to see with the reflection, but there's like an old-fashioned movie light there. Oh, it looks like a concession stand, maybe like a ice cream shop, which actually looks like it is open. Well, not right now. Smarties, Sweets and Treats. I will link my previous downtown Kenosha and Kenosha Lakefront visits in the description below. Downtown Kenosha strong. Poppin' downtown Kenosha. Modern apothecary. Okay, that's like a... gives me a general store pharmacy type vibe there. That is cool. Oh, check out that sign. Okay, now we're getting close to the harbor. And where the train line is. We are currently on Wisconsin State Highway 158, and this will take us straight west back to I-94. One more quick stop here on Highway 158, and this wasn't really planned. I actually had to confirm the location on Google Street View history. A story that we've heard and seen so many times. The first retail vlogs I've ever done was the soon to close Kenosha Kmart. One of the last few that remained in our area. Outside of, I think, one in Racine and then one in Des Plaines, Illinois that would close soon after. Well, what happens to a lot of closed retail stores? Yep, they get turned into storage units. This was the location of the Kenosha Kmart. This is the location where I got my feet wet, where I tried out retail vlogs for the first time. When I did that vlog, I really did not know. I'd become a bit of a retail and mall vlogger. It was just one of those things. I was driving by here at night and like, wow, there's an open Kmart? Kmart still exists? So I thought it was cool. Did my little walkthrough with the background music, and then learned it was going to close. And we stopped, I believe, 2 more times after that. This whole area of Kenosha is kind of sad. It's definitely dying out. Can't really even tell if that Taco Bell is open or not. But yeah, this used to be a Kmart. And I have passed by here quite a few times since it closed down and I did my last vlog there. And it was just, you know, sitting there abandoned. Still see some of the old lighting, which would have been for Kmart there. And then, yeah, it wasn't too long ago this year where I drove by here and like, wait a second. Like, that's where the Kmart used to be. And there used to be a Save-A-Lot or something over there as well. And yep, just confirmed it on Google Street View this morning that indeed this used to be the Kmart, and that's where the Kmart sign would be. Highway 158 and 42nd Avenue. Now, there are definitely a lot of abandoned Kmarts, which are still just abandoned, unused buildings. I mean, heck, look at the Super Kmart over in Round Lake Beach, Illinois. I just vlogged that not too terribly long ago. But the whole meme about abandoned retail getting turned into storage units is true. Definitely a thing. And definitely the case here in Kenosha. Kind of sad. But again, glad I vlogged it the 3 times that I did. I did not make it to Des Plaines before it closed. Obviously, I never vlogged my hometown Kmart in Franklin Park. I never vlogged another Kmart at all. I'm glad I did it. It definitely lit something into me to start vlogging more retail stuff and, of course, the malls eventually. is a start of a chapter on this channel. Heck it, I'll even link my 3 visits to the Kenosha Kmart in the description below. Those videos obviously did fairly well, but I also had a lot less subscribers back then. So many of my regular viewers may not even know that I went there. We are one exit south of where the world's largest Quick Trip is, and Mars Cheese Capsule, which we have vlogged both now. And of course, this is the big Route 50 exit, Kenosha, which will head west to Lake Geneva. Unlike that Quick Trip vlog, this is during the daytime, so we may be able to see our little park, nature preserve, Gene McGraw, that I vlogged right along the interstate. May be able to see that a little better now. So right past the CarMax dealership, we have the bridge for the Des Plaines River. And yep, it's right there. See that sign? And this is our exit to head back to Illinois. Click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram. That is the brand new Haribo factory. That's where they make the candies and gummy bears, stuff like that.